Son d'un papel!
Oh, my wiener.
You're watching the weekly Wednesday What's Up, the section of my channel where I tell you everything that's been going on in my life in 1 week, or I try to do as much as possible. I realize I actually haven't been covering most of my week when I talk to you guys, only like the last couple days or so, or my outline for the near future and things like that. I've actually started doing the soapbox Saturday or Saturday soapbox more often because I feel like when for some reason like drama happens so much on Friday or Thursday your guys' time, but it's already the weekend for me, and it's like something that requires me to respond to in some form or fashion. So that's kind of been my stance with that, or just something I feel like talking about that comes up or whatever. The YouTube stuff has actually been doing pretty without Flash this week. Everything's been kind of cool, kind of. I was doing the Walking Dead stuff, and I had to spend a lot of time on this, guys. And you know, I always talk about the editing and rendering, and it's frustrating for me, but it's almost done. I mean, I won't say it's almost done. It's basically I think I kind of figured out a better way for the reactions, the Walking Dead reactions, because recently they've been getting blocked. I'm going uphill right now, if you can't tell by now, and I'm, Jesus Christ, running out of breath. I noticed it takes a lot of energy for me to actually talk and move at the same time. I don't know how runners do that shit. Like, you've seen that, like those people that do like the light jogging, right? And they're like, yeah, Bob, yeah, they're like fucking talking about their day. I'm like, how the hell do they do that shit? It's crazy. I wish I had a gym buddy to go work out with. I think that's the kind of shit that would keep me in the gym, keep me motivated or whatever. It's raining right now, which is great because my allergies have been terrible recently, so I won't sneeze as much right now anyways. I went to Akihabara today as well, to my chiropractor. Sooner or later I know I'm gonna have to switch because it takes an hour for me to go down to that chiropractor, and he's actually is not able to adjust my body very well. I just think he doesn't have enough power, like a small little Asian man, and he just can't like adjust my lower back, and it's becoming a bigger problem. And speaking of which, so I'll be going, you know, I'm moving within the next week or so. Tomorrow I actually go to do my final deposit, and I guess that place is completely mine now to utilize afterwards. And so immediately after, I'm going to go to this furniture shop, which is awesome because I've been having a big problem trying to find the perfect bed. Actually, this has been the biggest issue, trying to find the perfect bed, because the last bed I got was like this memory foam shit, but it was actually too soft. Like, you know, like it was like laying in sand, if that makes sense. And that just actually, it gave me more strain on my lower back, and that's where the biggest problem is, where my torso is. The lower back has like I have the worst pain there. I think I might be going for a spring coil type of thing this time around, but it's very, like, here's my thing. I'm shopping, I'm going to these rich places first, or kind of more expensive places, and then I figured I could just find the same thing online, right? Not really, and it's very difficult doing it in Japanese. Then on top of that, you gotta pay for the delivery charges. So I spent the last couple of days, I went to IKEA, And that was annoying. Without a car, guys, this shit is really frustrating. But I gotta pay for this delivery service. Luckily, one of my students, actually, I met yesterday, very beautiful woman, brand new student of mine, very beautiful, and she likes The Walking Dead, which is crazier, and she's married, which sucks, but she lives in the same area that I do, and her family actually owns a furniture shop. So tomorrow, immediately after I sign the papers and make that final deposit, I'm gonna head down there, and hopefully that'll be my last stop, and I can get everything set up, delivered. I'm gonna call the internet, because that's actually more important, more detrimental to anything for me right now, is I need, in order to actually fully move into the new place, regardless if I have furniture or anything like that, I need the internet. I need the internet bad, because as you guys know, I'm uploading every day for you, and it wouldn't be like when I was living in Akihabara. I don't know many Wi-Fi spots over there, so I would be shit out of luck if I don't actually have internet. So I actually need to call the internet company and make sure they can come out. I think, like, you got to give them at least one to 2 weeks max for them to actually come out and you know, to schedule an appointment. So hopefully by next week I can have that set up, and then, you know, furthermore, more importantly, I want to get this all set up by the 24th so I can get back on Twitch and play Dead or Alive extreme beach volleyball. This shit ain't even coming out in America. I'ma be that dude to play that game, right? Hold on, 20% left. Okay, this phone is kind of fucked. My iPhone, I went to Apple Store yesterday. A bunch of my students canceled yesterday. So actually, I went there at fucking 4:20, but all these students canceled, and my first class didn't actually start until 6:20, 6:40. So I could have actually stayed home finishing up The Walking Dead, but whatever, it happens. If I had a Wi-Fi, like, I would love to actually do a lot of this stuff remotely. I mean, I could take my laptop everywhere I go and edit, but sometimes I don't want to be dealt with that shit. But I guess lastly, guys, because I'm almost at my place soon and I gotta use the toilet. Lastly, it's just a priority. Like, I wanted to ask you guys, for those of you listening, what do you guys think the best way, because I've been talking about this a lot recently, and I've been seeing what some YouTubers have been doing about this Patreon thing. Like, I have a goal here. Like, even though I'm moving, this shit is going to be kind of, still, it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge of lots of things. Like, look, priority is I gotta get a bed. Then after that, I gotta get a desk. This is how I'm prioritizing things. Bed, then a desk for YouTube, then a refrigerator, then a washer, and then an oven, like that. That's how I'm prioritizing things. I gotta buy a lot of furniture. And I have been thinking maybe it's better to actually do a GoFundMe. Like, I saw Patreon. I see the way Patreon works and how people can fund monthly. And I don't know if that would, I mean, my audience is actually older, so they have the money to do that kind of stuff. But that's kind of... Sorry, and welcome to morning time. I got sleepy. No, my phone died and I restarted. I'm having like hella problems with my phone. So I actually installed the new iOS last night because the battery drains really hard, but the Mac store said, I think I told you already. Did I tell you last night? Yeah, so in short, I installed the iOS on this phone for the battery, and it still looks like it's draining a lot. So what I was talking about Patreon and GoFundMe, because the Patreon thing, it looks like it's committed. You have to donate every month. You're committed to donating money like that, and I think it's easier for people to just do a one-time donation instead, so they can help you get to your goal of whatever you need. So like if I say, yo, I want a desk or something like that, I want to get a nice studio desk so you guys can really
rocket or whatever, like we can really help build you guys. If you want to help build the studio, you can. This is the goal right here, and this is the level at where we're at, like that, right? I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what's the best way to go about that? Because the Patreon, the thing about that is like you want to try and do exclusive content and whatever, right? To certain people. I thought it's probably better, like, I was thinking more like a Kickstarter type of thing with pledging. Like, if someone pledges something, they can get something back. Like, I can send them something from Japan or whatever. Special videos, stuff like that, right? Um, Anyhow, let me know what you guys think about all that. It's I slept until it's like almost 2 o'clock right now in the afternoon, and I gotta go do that stuff, and then do the furniture hunting. So let me know what you guys think, mainly about that the funding point, so I can get on top of that this weekend. All right, you guys take care. Oh shit. Oh, and I also got distracted because the teaser trailers came up last night. I wanted, you know what? It would be so dope. I wanted to do how they have that United We Stand, right? And I wanted to green screen my face in one of them and be like, "What's up?" But I ain't got time for that right now. All right, I'll like, share, subscribe, and I will check back with you guys next week. Peace.